Eat what your grandma ate. That's the main point of the book, The Omnivore's Dilemma by Michael Pollan. When I was reading this book, I started to realize that almost everything at least in America, is created by corn or by soy. Because if you look at a chicken nugget, the chicken has been fed corn. The chicken nugget is kept together by corn. The wrapping, the crispy stuff around it is corn. It's been fried in corn oil, like everything comes from corn. And this is because corn or soy is just really efficient to produce. If you had a farm in 1990, you would produce a large variety of different foods. You would have pigs and chickens, and you would have eggs from that, you would have potatoes, sunflowers, carrots, everything. And this would produce enough food to sustain one family and 12 other people. While now in 2022, the same farm, which only produces corn, can sustain 129 Americans just because they are so specialized in only one crop. And this makes the farmers of our current day and age the most efficient and beneficial humans ever in history, because they can just produce food for so many people because they are highly specialized. So like I've said in the previous video, Michael Pollan always tries out what he's writing about, and this book he also talks about that we create such a distance between the source of our food and our food itself. So he first goes and tries to kill a chicken, and he realizes that it's really easy after a while to make it very mechanical. And later in the book he also goes out and hunts a wild pig. And he expected to feel really bad about it, but once he shot the pig and he bent down next to his prey and to see the life ebb out of it, he actually felt happy about it. But later, when he reflected on it, he felt a sense of guilt for being happy about this. But I think it's still a good thing that he tries to reconnect to the source of the food, because even though it doesn't sound nice, we can definitely say that the wild pig that he killed had a much better life than the pigs that we grow nowadays in the feeding lots. He goes on and says that if we would put humans in the same environment as that we put cows or pigs nowadays, we would just see it as a torture chamber. And because we are producing so much corn and we are also feeding this to the cow's stomach actually swells up because it's not used to eating so many starches, so it actually gives the cow a heartburn. And humans can't die from heartburn, but cows can. Another example that he mentions is that we have enabled chickens to live very closely together by using so many antibiotics, which would normally not be possible. And they would cut off their beaks with a hot iron so they wouldn't peck on each other and eat each other out of stress. So I think for me, two main messages of this book: try and reconnect to the source of your food, even though it can be really difficult, especially when you're living in a city. This can be cruel, optimistic advice because there's no way to do this for you. And the other takeaway from this is eat what your grandma used to eat, like I said at the beginning, because so much food nowadays is highly processed, and you just want to eat the more basic, unprocessed stuff because that's just gonna be way healthier for you. I hope you found this summary valuable, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.